Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil 5. So let's hop right in and continue the game.
Resident Evil 5.
Alright, so last time, I believe I was trying to get through chapter 6-1. Now I died. I didn't have enough time to give it a second attempt. But either way, let's just try and give it a secondary attempt. But first I'm gonna have to try and see if I can get, like, a rifle for Chris. Mostly since he needs one right now. Since I had to sell it, like, earlier in the game. Wait, actually, first, I'm gonna try and see if I've got any treasures to sell, and I do. You know what, screw it, I'm getting a grenade launcher. That's pretty much one of the main weapons I wanted to buy. But yeah, let's just get the grenade launcher. I'm not getting another rocket launcher because, wow, it's kind of pointless for me. I want to get flame rounds and explosive rounds, but I don't have the money for it. But either way, I'm just going to buy a first aid spray with the money I have left, just to have a little bit of extra stuff, you know, for whenever I need it. Okay, I'm going to put this in storage, move this over here, and then just remove that too. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty well so far, so let's give this to Chris. Now let's go ahead and just ready up and see what I can do. I should be able to get to at least hopefully I can get to chapter 6-2. Hopefully.
Take it.
Okay.
Let's have Shiva pick up all this stuff right here. Well, I kind of screwed up already. Let's just go ahead and swap this, for the handgun ammo. Then have her pick up this, to put in her gun right there, and then have her pick up that, you know, green herb right here. Okay, I have all the stuff I should need right now. Yeah, I'm not wasting my, you know, grenade launcher this quickly, since, you know, I just got it and I don't have any ammo for it past the ones that are already loaded into the gun. So let's break these crates right here. Yep, I'm picking up these shotgun shells. I can't have Shiva pick up this. You know what, I'm just gonna exchange this for the handgun ammo real quick. So I can use it on both, on this green herb on both me and Shiva. Okay, pick up this rifle ammo, since you are my rifle girl, Shiva. Okay, let's just go ahead and, I guess, try and deal with this fight. Since this is the next major area I need to go to.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows where he
You know what?
he'll find us.
I've been thinking about that Saikuno stuff
Let's just say
recently.
we have a history
Oh
together,
my
and he's not
god,
the type
I've
to let
never
us
seen
go.
so much biased hate. Don't get me wrong, cheating is bad,
It goes a bit
but oh
beyond
my
just
god,
pissing him off.
they're treating him like he's far worse than what he actually is, if
But
anything.
not until after we put an
Like,
end to all
don't get me
this.
wrong, cheating is bad no
Okay,
matter how you
but
try
I'm
and
holding
spin
to
it,
that.
but Jesus Christ. They're
I
just,
need ammo.
Use this.
like, they're just treating him, like, far worse than what he actually
I need
is,
ammo.
Use
if
this.
anything. I'm gonna have to discard this,
Use this.
you know, to try. Really, Shiva, I needed to pick up this gun. Let's just pick it up already, so that way I can have at least a little bit of extra stuff while I'm at it. Let's break these crates to see what's in them. You know what? I'm gonna exchange this for the handgun ammo. Just so I could pick up that handgun ammo right there. Let's just go and see what I can do here. I forgot what battle this is, if I'm being honest.
Freeze!
What's going on here?
Nothing that concerns either of you.
We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out.
Come on, Excella.
Tell us
Just
what we wanna know
comply.
when we don't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourself.
Honestly, I just want to
maybe I'll
help
tell
out
you.
Jill. That's the main thing I want to do. I'm going to at least get a at least a little bit of help for what Wesker. I want to take out Wesker so he could get a little bit revenge on
I'll
what he
give it
did
that
to
much.
Jill. You know, like what he did is just outright unforgivable. If I'm being honest. Yeah.
Chris, is
I'm
this...
assuming that's some kind of
Whatever it is,
virus.
Excella seemed protective of it.
Okay, let's just go and see what I can do here, if I'm being honest. Now where did she go? I think it's through this door. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to swap around some of my stuff. I'm gonna have
Give me
to
a
give
grenade.
Shiva this stuff so she can reload. I'm gonna have to waste this. No matter how much I don't want to, if I'm being honest. Wait, actually, maybe I can, you know what, it's still a bad idea regardless. I'm not wasting it. I'm not just gonna throw away a grenade just to grab an herb. That was pretty stupid of me to do last video, if I'm being honest. That was honestly the dumbest thing I really did all playthrough. Wasting an entire grenade just to try and pick up a herb that I probably wouldn't even need regardless. Okay, there's a guy right down there. Yep. At least I got some damage off. At least I managed to do that before I found any more enemies trying to hunt me down. So, honestly, that was probably the best thing I could have done. Okay, let's pick up this guy right here. Holy crap, that was close. I need to take out his head. Let's equip this. Just so I can have a little bit of extra enemies taken out. Hopefully that took out some of them. I think I took out some enemies here. Come on, move! Just so I can have a little bit of safety with you. Alright, I think these enemies are almost all the way taken out, if I'm being honest. Okay, I need to try and take out this turret guy. Yeah, I missed. I missed a grenade. Seems like there's some guys over here. So let's just try and get a good grasp of where they are. You know, let's just head down and just go. I need to swap this for those shotgun shells.
Thanks.
Okay. Now let's just try and find any and all enemies. So that way I can actually try and have a little bit of added safety, if I'm being honest. Yep, had to take out all of them. Just for a little bit of added safety. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out all these enemies here. Yeah, I kind of missed. Let's have Shiva pick up this right here. Yeah, this grenade launcher is easily the best weapon I've had so far. Easily. Okay, let's just try and take out all these enemies here. I need to take out this guy. Mostly since he's the biggest threat right now. Okay, there's an enemy right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and have a little bit of more safety. I know that there's a guy coming from this path. Okay, let's just try and take out all enemies here. Since I can. I need to try and make it over here to, you know, get on this wall. I need to reload. Okay, let's just take out both these guys. Hopefully this guy is dead. Nope, he's not, judging by the fact he hasn't faded away into goo. Okay, let's just take out this guy up here. I need to be more smart about this, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just try and take out all enemies here. I really wish I had... Wait, I think I know what I can do. I'm gonna have to request some grenades from Shiva. Just to have a little bit of extra added safety. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and pick up some some ammo. While I'm at it. Okay, there's grenade god judging by the vibrations. And here he is. Let's just go ahead and try and take him out already. Yep, I'm kind of doomed. I'm just gonna have to try and take out this guy right here. Same with him. No! I didn't want to die there. Okay, let's just try and pick up him. I got some ammo that I can pick up. Let's have Shiva pick up this. Okay, I need to try and heal up. Okay, let's take cover. But first, I'm gonna use this on both me and Shiva to get us back to full. Okay, let's just try and pick out these enemies right here. Yeah, I gotta try and make as much safety for both me and Shiva as possible. Okay, where are they? Yep, thank you. I didn't see that guy coming, if I'm being honest, Shiva. So thank you for that. So let's go ahead and just take out the rest of his health. Since, you know, I'm kind of screwed otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna need more ammo, if I'm being honest. You know, let's pick up these shotgun shells. Since I can do that. You know, let's just jump down and get in here, wherever this leads. Okay, let's just try and pick up this guy right here, since he's kind of dangerous. Mostly since he's an enemy. Okay. Oh, come on. You stole my ammo, Shiva. Let's just take out this guy. And also this guy back here. Since I need to do that. Well, thankfully I have a flash grenade, so I can use that. To immediately take him out. That was easily the best thing I could have done, if I had to be honest. That was easily the best thing possibly worked out in our favor. Okay, I need to try and take out more enemies here. Well, that was honestly a pretty good shot, Shiva. I wasn't expecting that kind of shot to come from an NPC, considering how bad they have been with their shots so far. Okay, let's just go and see what I can do. How did that... I don't know how that got off. If I'm being honest. Okay, what's this guy? Crap, he has a minigun! I'm gonna have to try and explode him. First I'm gonna try and take cover. You know, since he's kinda right there. Okay, let's just try and wait for the gunfire to go off. Okay, let's just wait for the gunfire to go off. I'm gonna lure his direction over to me, to Chris. Since, you know, easily that's the best thing I could do, if I had to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna have to request some of these grenades. Crap, Shiva, I'm so stupid. Let's equip these grenades, so that way I can try and blow them up a little. Okay, let's just try and take them out. Yeah, I need to do as much damage as possible. Okay. Yep, he's kinda screwed, we're both kinda screwed, if I'm being honest. Move, move, move. Okay, take cover. I really need you to take cover, Shiva. Okay, let's see what's over here. Seems like this is more of a boss-type enemy, if I'm being honest. Okay. Yeah, I need to try and get more, you know, grenade types, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's try and take out... Let's move! Take cover! Crap, I'm screwed. Both screwed. You know, if we don't heal up by grabbing that herb. I need to try and lure him over here. Okay. Let's just try and get him away from that herb. Crap. I'm just screwing us over, like, big time. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get him close to that bomb. No! No, 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 no. Take cover. Come on, Shiva. Yeah, we're screwed. I screwed us both over by standing up. Alright, let's just try and, I guess, see if I can buy some rounds. Like, you know, those 1 rounds. I need to get explosive rounds, if I had to be honest. That's like the main thing I know I need to get. And we're screwed, because I can't buy any ammo or anything. Wait, I can actually use a machine gun. So I'm gonna try and see if I can buy one of those. Crap, I can't. So I'm just gonna have to give this over to Shiva. Like, all of it. Since, you know, she's the only one that has a machine gun out of the both of us. So, yeah. Otherwise, we're pretty screwed. Because we have no magnum ammo. Chris doesn't have a machine gun. He doesn't have a rifle. He just has a handgun, a grenade launcher that has no ammo, and a shotgun, a couple of those. Okay, let's just go ahead and just lure him out here. Take cover! Okay. Let's just try and take him out already. I need to use these grenades, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just try and do whatever I can to take him out. Mostly since, you know, he's easily the biggest threat right now. And quite literally the only threat we have. Okay, I don't know what else I can do. Take cover. Well, I wasn't expecting that to go off so well. Take cover! Take cover, Shiva! Quit being stupid! You know what, let's just try and get around. And, I guess, climb up here. For a little bit of added safety. Okay, I need to try and pick up this green herb right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and lure him up here. And also I'm gonna have to put some of these down. Particularly this one right here. Mostly for the double explosion. Okay. Come on, where is he? No! It needs 2 key cards. Crap. Let's just break this crate right here and just grab whatever's in it. I need as much stuff as possible. Where is he? Okay, I need to take cover right here. Shiva, just get behind the wall. Hopefully that's a good enough distance. I need to move. Mostly so we can, you know, avoid the explosion. Okay. Hopefully that did a lot of damage, if I'm being honest. Okay, that knocked off his cap. I think that had to do at least some damage. Come on! I just need to avoid the guy as much as possible. Wait, is that what I think it is? Right here. You know what, let's just try and take this thing down. These gas canisters. See what this is. Okay, I need to pick up both of these. Real quick. Yeah. Crap. No! Yeah, I really need to take down this guy as quickly as possible. Mostly since he's kind of screwy. Okay, Shiva, come on. I really need to place down another mine. Whenever Shiva gets up here, I'm just gonna try and place it over here. Wait, actually, the staircase right here is easily the best place for that. Since I think that's the only place that leads up here for... Oh. Never mind. I need to try and, you know, put it over here. Okay, let's just try and, kill him already. I need to heal us both up. Okay, I'm really stressing right now, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's just keep moving and just see what I can grab. Mostly since that guy's, like, really dangerous. With that, you know, one thing. You know, like, it's just really dangerous. I need to use this right now. Okay, let's just try and deal as much damage as possible. So that way I can actually try and win this fight. Let's pick up this grenade. So that way I can actually, try and get out of here already. I need to just keep moving and just try and pick up as many resources as possible. Let's pick up this. No! Let's pick up this real quick. Okay, I need to use these grenades. Yeah, I need to get a little closer if I'm being honest. Take cover. Yeah, that was probably horrible. Okay, I need to try and resuscitate Shiva real quick. Okay, let's just go ahead and use the mine on this thing, to deal as much damage as possible. Come on, Shiva, let's move! I really don't want to die here, if I'm being honest. I don't want to give it a third attempt, if I had to be honest. But yeah, I probably have to, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm out of resources that I can really use in terms of explosives. But yeah, it's probably for the best that I try and take them out with the guns I have now. Okay. Thankfully, that wall is right there. Let's just try and shoot the backpack that he has. So that way I can have a little bit of added safety. Okay, let's just try and take him out as much as I can, considering he's just right there. Come on, let's just go. I don't know what this safe has in store, if I had to be honest, but I know it has to be something. A keycard. I don't know where the other one is, but it has to be on him, if I had to be honest. It has to be somewhere on him. Let's take cover. So that way I can try and take out his remaining health. Since I do have a lot of ammo here. Come on, I need to just get away from him. Let's just go around. Come on. Shiva, why didn't you run with me? I need to resuscitate her. Let's just jump down here. Yeah, I need to try and get underground. Let's just jump down and see what I can do down here. Because we're both dying. I don't know what I can do down here, if I'm being honest. I just really need more resources, to be perfectly honest. Let's get up here and see what I can find. Hopefully it's herbs. Yeah, I was stupid for not grabbing that herb earlier, if I had to be honest. Okay, let's just go and just see whatever I can grab. Wait, there's machine gun ammo, but I don't have a machine gun on Chris. Okay, against the wall. Let's just try and take out his leg. Okay, this area is more crowded, so it should be more safe. Okay. Let's just try and take out the rest of his health. Yeah, I'm screwed if I... Crap. Jesus Christ, I'm screwed. I don't know what else I can do. Because that weapon is just too powerful. It's rapid fire. Let's see if I can buy... Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna sell this. Just for the Magnum ammo. And also this, too. Since it does have some capabilities. Okay, I need to buy a couple first aid sprays. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy a set of flame rounds. And then, try and, I guess, sell a couple of, some of these machine gun ammos. To try and get my stuff up. And since there's a lot in that area, I should be able to have some more stuff. Actually, no, I'm gonna sell just one of these. And then, sell, like, 50, we know 47 of these machine gun ammos. Just so I can have just a little bit, just a little bit over to buy, you know, a first aid spray. Okay, I know that was pretty wasteful, but still, I needed that stuff. I need all this stuff, if I'm being honest. Let's give this to Chris, and then give this to Shiva. Wait, let's see what I can sell. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything right now. Okay, now let's ready up and just go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload on this one gun right now. Wait, huh?
Come on!
Okay.
Wait, why can't I... Huh? How do I swap? I don't know what I can do to swap ammo types on the grenade launcher. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. Okay, it says that I have to hit combine with the grenade launcher. Just to be able to, you know, use it like that. Okay, I got flame rounds now. Now, let's just try this fight again. But first, I'm gonna reload on my handgun. Crap, I entered the cutscene. Crap, I was reloading. Because... And I think it was also because Shiva moved forward, too. I think. Okay, let's just go ahead and just try and take him out. I really need to try and take out all of his health. Let's just... You know what, since that's right there, let's go ahead and use that. Yeah, I really need to take out all of his health. I really need to try... You know what, if I can, I'm gonna get a rocket launcher, if I have the ability to later on. Okay, let's just try and take out his health. And also I have some grenades, too, so let's go ahead and use those. Okay, let's take cover back here. You know, since he's right there, okay, let's just get some headshots. Since headshots are easily the best thing I can do, you know, in this kind of situation. Okay, let's just try and take him out already. Crap, I have no ammo. Let's go ahead and use the Magnum guns. The Magnum ammo that I have right here. Let's go ahead and just move. Since he's, you know, pretty close to death, I think. Okay. Come on, Shiva. Come on. I really need you to come with me already. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed if Shiva doesn't hurry up. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the handgun right here on this guy. Okay, where else can I go to try and get safety? Let's lure him up here and then just shoot at that one thing. So that way we can have a little bit of added safety. No. I don't want to die, if I had to be honest. Okay. Let's just get him closer to the range of the explosion. So that way we can actually have a little bit of added safety. No, get to cover. Yeah, I really need him to come a little closer to that one barrel of gas thing. Okay. Come on. It's a little bit closer. Yeah. I'm kind of screwed if he doesn't come a little closer. Yeah. There we go. Let's just try and take out the rest of his health. But first, let's move. So that way we can actually try and, you know, get out of here quicker. Okay. I really need to try and take him out as much as possible. Since, you know, he's pretty dangerous. Yeah, let's jump down. I forgot I had to jump down there, if I'm being honest. Let's have Shiva pick this up, and then grab this key card. I don't know where the other one is, if I had to be honest. I know that there has to be at least another one somewhere. You know, let's climb up already. That should be a good enough distance. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try and use, a thing of ammo right there. On these gas tankers. Okay. I think he's close enough. Yep, he was. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Oh my god. And I was right, he did have that other key card that we needed. Okay, let's pick up all this stuff, that we couldn't pick up otherwise. I'm gonna have to exchange this for the red herb.
Use this.
And then combine that with this green herb, and then just save it for later. Okay, let's pick up these, 1 grenades here. Yep, I knew I would at least win that fight if I fought those, at least some rounds for the grenade launcher. I knew it would at least be somewhat useful. Okay, let's see what's in here. It's machine gun ammo. Let's have Shiva pick up this. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give Shiva this gun. You know, since he kind of needs some stuff. Let's use both key cards already. Okay, let's just see what's behind this door. Man. I honestly didn't think I would be able to win that fight. Crap! There's more stuff. And it can blow up boundaries, too. Okay, let's just pick up this green herb, while I'm here. And just pick up any and all stuff. I just really need to go and just move to get over to the rocket launcher guys. Yeah, and those spiders aren't helping out either. Let's just take you out. Let's just uppercut them. I hope that managed to at least do some damage. Okay, let's just try and take him out. Uppercut. I really need to, heal Eva up. Okay, let's take this flash grenade. I really need to try and take out this other rocket launcher guy. Since, you know, he's also pretty dangerous. Wait, I guess he took himself out. Let's just go and just see what I can do. Hopefully this is the end of the chapter segment, because, you know, bosses usually signify that in this game. Let's just go up. Come on. I really want to beat this chapter segment already. Mostly because I still have a little bit of the game to go. I still have chapters 6-2 and 6-3 like to go after this one.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
A new superior breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential. Of
Wait,
them,
Wesker
only
children?
one survived.
Does that mean that there's multiple Weskers? Like, are there... Does that insinuate that there's multiple versions of Albert?
Become a god,
You know, Wesker, that Wesker?
creating a new world.
Holy crap, that's kind of terrifying if I'm being honest.
Beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback,
Okay, judging by those eyes that I saw flash through Wesker's glasses there for a few seconds, he's clearly infected with something, because those eyes didn't look human. Like, they didn't look directly human. He has to be infected with something.
isn't it?
Or at least something to help boost his speed. Like, speed especially, and also strength as well. Because he doesn't look fit enough for the kind of strength he has. You know? Like, he's fit, but he's not as fit for the kind of strength he should have.
God.
Yep, that's a clear sign of infection. The fact he managed to basically just thrust his hand through, Spencer's chest. I couldn't think of his name there for a second.
The right to be a
Yeah, that's not human.
You.
Well, at least I know how...
Till the end.
Spencer died at least.
Only one truly capable of
But
being
yeah.
a god deserves
Wild to see that
right.
worm die, considering he was one of the founders of Umbrella. Wow, it's honestly quite satisfying to see that worm die. To any degree, for that matter.
The right. With Ouroboros, I have that right.
You don't have the right to control other people, Wesker. Okay. Yep, that's going to be the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.